the grand prize winner this year is Riding Falling by Sandy Yordall from Tennessee. And when we were exchanging some correspondence, she wrote me a little note that I thought was relevant to read. She said, "I would have been there if I could, and I have the deepest admiration and respect for my fellow writers and their work." So, cheers, y'all. Yeah. So I'm going to read a little excerpt from her story, Riding Falling, which is a fictional piece. And y'all can read that, and you can reread I Want One, and you can read all of the great stuff that we got this year on our website, which is, well, come up and ask me. It's too long of a URL to just... Okay. Riding Falling by Sandy Yordall. Sitting on the bench in the hallway of the VA hospital, I was dismayed to see my phone battery down to nearly nothing. I reconciled myself to waiting for my friend without surfing or connecting to Facebook. The drapes were half open on an early autumn afternoon with a slight breeze ruffling the yellow-tinged leaves of a maple. I'd worn shorts, so the prosthesis on my right leg from my knee down was obvious, even with its fancy new calf-like foam covered in tan hose. I'd paid the leg man $150 last month for this edition, so I could attend a colleague's wedding wearing a dress instead of a pantsuit. The leg, made 4 years prior by a company 3 states away, had been ugly white plastic with a rib down the back and melt marks near the middle, a hideous thing. Well-meaning people told me it shouldn't matter, wear it and be proud. These were people without an obvious physical difference, and I found it hard to explain how my hesitation wasn't shame, but a sodden disappointment. Wasn't the idea behind getting all fancied up for a wedding to look nice? How could one do that with a plastic half-melted rib stick for a leg? I wasn't trying to hide my disability, only pretty it up a bit and wear a dress. I wanted people's first thought to be, nice dress, and not, oh, look how brave she is. Right? So true. I felt someone watching me, and I saw a guy in his 30s in a wheelchair parked in the doorway to the larger waiting room. His crew-cut hair was sand-colored, and his eyes a bright blue as he squinted at me. He wore military-issue khakis, and his left pant leg hung empty and had been bunched and pinned. His arms were folded across his chest, and he was slumped down, but when I met his gaze, he wheeled himself into the hall. "Better view out here," he said. "It's like a tomb in there. And I guess they'll find me when it's my time. It's not like I'm going to get very far." I knew people, like the friend I waited for, who had rolled 5K races in their chairs, who could roll faster than I could run on 1.5 legs. But instead, I said, much better view. And that's all I'm going to read for now. Check out the...
That was good. Thanks. Got me hooked.
All right. Check out the rest of it on our website. And again, check out all of our great entries because they are great. And so now that we've done our pen to paper spiel,